Hey there, comic book friends. I'm Travis.
And I'm Ethan.
And this is
Monster Comic Reviews.
That's right. This is reviews for the first week of September. We're going to just jump right in.
Okay, first up we have Animal Man issue 0.
0. How did that happen? We must have picked this issue up late because I thought we were on like 13 or something.
Nope.
Ah, okay. Issue 0. Animal Man. You know what? I kind of like this. I mean, if you didn't have any history of Animal Man before the New 52, so you didn't have any idea of the fact that for a while he thought that he was, you know, the aliens, he had been changed by aliens, and that's what made him the way he was and whatnot. I kind of like the idea of the fact that the Red, they needed a rush avatar, and so they create, you know, they make him their strong person, and the way they do it, so his brain can accept it. They make it some alien abduction and whatnot. So I thought that was fun.
Okay, I know he was surprised, but the avatar of the Red is a total loser. He sucks.
The first one?
The guy that's shown
at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah, the very beginning.
Yeah,
how
who's
easily
rescuing
gets,
the ape. Right.
Yeah, how easily gets wiped out.
He's just like, I'll take you, psst, just bites him. I'm just like...
Well, we'll notice that in the other one though too, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. What is it? We're gonna be talking about Swamp Thing later on in the reviews. But what is it with the Avatar of the Rot? What? He shows up and the avatars of the Red and the Green go and let themselves get killed?
I mean, I know he's supposedly... I mean, I know he's killed lots and lots of avatars, but like, they didn't even get a shot off. They didn't even attempt to get a shot off.
He must be like oh
no.
Like the Immortals from Highlander. Everyone you kill, you get stronger and stronger, right? So he's just like the ultimate. And
I guess, to some degree, he gets more experience and it seems more power. And the Rock,
he leveled up.
The Rock, exactly.
Ding, 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 ding.
The Rock puts more trust into him every time he manages to kill an avatar. Because if you see, I mean, when they first when he smothers the baby in this, which is a mortifying a mortifying scene, right? He's just a little head on a hand, but obviously he's become
No, I don't think he is. I don't think he's a head on a hand. I think that I think that he's the guy releasing the head on the hand.
No, that's Arcane's face.
Is it?
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think for sure it's in this one.
It's here.
If it's not, we're talking about the wrong comic then.
Yeah.
Here.
Okay.
Just about the middle if it's in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you know what? I think it's the other one. I think it's the other one.
Yeah.
Because the other one, it's in Swamp Thing. It's in Swamp Thing because Swamp Thing's trolled through his eyes.
Anyway, though, but to some degree, yes, I think the Rot puts more power into him each avatar that he kills because obviously, if he's capable of killing these avatars, but still, that doesn't excuse the fact that the avatars of the Red and Green just go what and then get their throats ripped out.
Okay. Anyway, back to Animal Man issue 0. Like I said, I thought it was enjoyable. Okay, this solidifies exactly his kind of how he came about in the new DC 52. Like I said, for me, no serious revelations because of the fact that you know, they took a lot of the history that was before the new 52 launch and kind of conglomerated it together to make this story and whatnot. So, did it work as far as an origin issue? Because that's what most of these issue 0s are supposed to be. Do you think it worked as far as that? To kind of tell us where Buddy came from and what his relationship is.
He was a movie star. Is she an artist or is she
She's an architect, I think.
I was gonna say, is she an artist or architect?
Something like that.
And though, right, so on and so forth. And he's a movie, not star.
Right.
He's an actor, but he's kind of on the B list of movies.
If that, yeah. Chicken thief. At any rate, So yeah, and of course we get her being pregnant here at the end of it, and we get the power play that's going on with the avatars. You know,
I love seeing the old avatars. Well, not the old avatars, but I love seeing the avatars. They're pretty cool. You know, just in the way that they're drawn, like the giraffe with a big eye. Yeah. So this was an okay issue. I was okay with this. I mean, I probably could have not gotten it and been just fine. Because I already have enough of a frame of reference. But I don't feel like I lost anything role reading it.
Right. It wasn't pointless. As we'll probably discuss some of these being. Maybe. So, what will we rate this?
I'd give it a solid 3.
Yeah, I give it a 3 too. It was enjoyable. I actually had, you know, the art. I like Steve Pug's art, and it's working out for me. Anyway, next we're going to talk about Avenging Spider-Man number 12, featuring Deadpool.
Darn it. Ew. So, okay, this issue is in Spider-Man's dream, so it's kind of trippy. But Deadpool tells him that he's there to break him out of his own dream because he's trying to hack his mind for information. Or, no, to make him do something. Right? So they just kind of travel through Spider-Man's dreams. Right? Whatever. And they break out. Oh, bad news, Spider-Man. It was Deadpool who was making you break into the prison and unleash Deadpool's boss because Deadpool's boss has found out a way to kill him. And he's the Hypno-Hustler. What the hell? What? What even is that? The Hypno-Hustler? What?
Yeah. It's a joke. It's a joke. The whole book is a joke, but it's not funny.
Nope.
It wasn't to me anyway. It wasn't funny.
It was just kind of stupid.
It was like, okay, when's it going to get funny? I mean, I thought, okay, Deadpool's going to be, it'll be funny.
Nope.
Yeah. Yeah. It was sad. I was kind of upset that I spent money on it.
Yep.
Sad.
You.
Sad. I don't got anything to say about it that he even did say about it. So.
Okay, so.
There you are.
Well, give that a 2.
Yep, give it a 2 also. What are we talking about next?
Okay, next is a book that's significantly better, especially compared to the other one, Batwing.
Issue?
0.
Are you tired of these covers yet?
Yeah.
Okay. So, issue 0 of Batwing, we basically get more of the origin of where David came from and how he went from being child soldier to the hero that he is.
And what's his relationship with the guy who's...
His tech guy.
Yeah.
The guy who helps with the tech stuff.
Who's kind of his, as we find out, adopted father.
Sort of.
Yeah, in a way.
I mean, he was his mentor. I mean, basically, he was his mentor.
But, yeah. And so, we find out that he's sneaking out of his child soldier rehabilitation to run around
and kick the crap out of people.
Yep, beat the crap out of villains.
Well, yeah, anybody who's doing anything bad. Thugs, because he feels...
He needs to right what he did wrong.
Well, right. He did so many horrific things that he thinks he owes... owes humanity a bunch for the stuff that he's done. And that's his driving force.
I like that they do talk about tradition and honor and African beliefs in this, because they talk about how he's not killing them, the thugs and people that he beats up, because he doesn't want to honor them with death.
With blood, right. No, honor them with blood. Just going to beat the hell out of them. Yeah, I like that. I like the psychology of the book. I like the fact, like, okay, you know, it is his driving force of why he's doing the stuff he's doing, because of the whole child soldier thing and needing to repay for that. And I like the fact that it has the two counselors kind of refocusing him as best they can. It's like, look, we know we can't take this out of him. We can't take this out of him. We're not going to be able to sit down and have nice little conversations and he's suddenly going to get better. It's not going to work that way. So let's focus that energy as best we can. That's how he ends up being a policeman and refocusing that and refocusing as much the best they can. Of course,
but
it never works. It doesn't work out.
They're all corrupt.
Right. It doesn't work out that way, you know, totally. So,
so then one of the crime lords crashes his mentor's car, right? And his female mentor dies, but his other mentor lives. Yeah. And this is what pushes him over into being
a vigilante. Right.
Yep. As he goes out to get revenge with his double police batons and
right. And then as of course he proceeds to do that long enough, then he gets the attention of Batman, who of course
makes a name for himself.
Who is expanding? Well, Batman of course is expanding his
Batman Incorporated.
Batman Incorporated, and that's how he ends up with the stuff that he is.
I love how he's showing him all his gadgets, right? And David seems minorly impressed. I mean, it's not like, oh my gosh, but it's not like, right? I mean, yes, he did just some handful of technology, and he's just like, yeah, but I'm gonna need more than this to stop the crime lords in Africa. Right. And Batman's like, well, super suit.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Right. It's like, look, my level, the level of people I'm going to be fighting are a lot. I mean, I'm one guy, and it's a big continent, and
yeah, steel darts aren't going to take.
Steel darts, yeah, aren't gonna cut it. That'll be okay for a little while, but that ain't gonna cut it. Yep. Here you go. Here's power suit.
Yep. I love the fact that he says that it's a start.
Yeah.
Because that, to me, that does seem like something that David would say.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
It worked out well.
It was fun.
Good art and whatnot. Quite enjoyable.
Yep.
Okay, what would we give it?
I give it a 3.
Yep, I give it a 3 also. Okay, next we're going to talk about, oh my gosh, a non-zero issue of something.
And it's not bad, too.
Oh, what? It's just crazy all around. Defenders issue number 10.
So, as they've been transported back to their home, well, everybody besides Silver Surfer.
Yeah, we're not even sure where Silver Surfer's at.
I don't even know.
Yeah.
I mean, but they're super small.
Yeah, they've been shrank. They're Animal Man size. Not Animal Man. Ant-Man. Ant-Man size.
Uh-huh.
It's gonna be one of those days. Okay. Yep. Yeah. And are they even are they home? Are they in their own reality? Or is this some other, I mean, obviously, bad stuff has happened since they've been gone. The whole world's like, there's some giant Kirby-esque monster.
Yes.
Which I think is cool because, you know what? This whole series.
It's very Kirby-esque.
It's got, well, they're using that Impossible engine, which is, of course, a very Kirby design and whatnot.
There's been so much Kirby crackle in this book.
There's just been lots of little, I think, shout-outs to him, even though they haven't. I mean, here's our new bad guy that's at the end of the thing. And I think he's very...
He looks super awesome.
I mean, obviously he isn't squared up like a Kirby character would be as far as actually being truly drawn, but the design itself is very...
awesome. Kirby-ish.
Yeah, it's got that, it's just got a feel of it that could be, that we would call a Kirby design. There's some awesome artwork in here. Not sure exactly what's happening to Silver Surfer here, but...
as he kind of gets absorbed by
that
beam.
Beam. Anyway, so they're back at home. Yeah, so
home,
there's our bad guy.
But there's this gigantic monster
it's consuming everything. If it decides it sees it and once it makes it not exist.
It's not exactly. It's not oh, death laser or punching it out, right? It's just as he describes it, cats. Let's say one day there'll be no more cats and it thinks no more cats.
And it's gone.
Yep, all the cats are gone.
Yeah. So the key to surviving is to not be noticed at all.
Uh-huh. Which is why Ant-Man's super small.
Living amongst the ants.
Inside a garbage bag.
In a pile of garbage inside a garbage bag.
Yep.
Which is awesome.
Yep.
That it gets attacked by ravens.
Not so awesome.
Yeah.
Of course, then they have to grow to full size, and then, yeah.
Yeah. This is a fun comic. I'm really curious to see how the whole thing ends.
Yeah.
I mean, of course they've lost the Impossible engine.
Yeah.
And the guy that babysits it.
Yep. Well, they're
not sure where it's at.
Yeah.
They need to find it because
it can take them.
We'll get them out of there, or maybe it can stop. And of course they can't describe what it is or tell Ant-Man what it is for them to find it. It's like, yeah, okay.
You guys realize that you all just stopped talking at the same time, right? Yeah.
So, yeah, it's gonna be. The art's great in it. I'm curious to see how this thing ends because it's not going forward into the new Marvel now.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah. At least I haven't seen anything that says it's going to be going on in the new Marvel now. So I'm real curious to see how this ends. It's all going to tie together in some really strange kind of way.
Oh yeah.
But I'm enjoying it. It's a nice, quirky superhero look.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. What would we give it?
I'd give it a 4.
I give it a 4 also. It's been fun and getting funner. Yep. What's the last one we're going to talk about this time?
Next up is Batman Detective Comics issue
0. Another dull cover because of course.
Covers.
Yeah. I didn't mind this issue. It's still got Tony Daniel doing artwork on it, which I'm okay. I don't got lots of issues with Tony Daniel's artwork. It's got Greg Hurwitz is doing the writing on it, so the dialogue was considerably better at least.
Yes.
I mean, they talked like normal people would talk and whatnot. I don't know. I mean, the story was okay, though, as far as what it told us. I mean, it gives us a slice of a piece of Batman's existence as far as some of his training and, the whole conversation about does Batman just turn off all of his feelings for anybody and everything, and what are the consequences if he does, and what are the consequences if he doesn't. But yeah, I don't know. Did it add to Batman? I don't know if it added to Batman.
I don't think it added.
See, the thing is that one of the reasons I don't think it added to Batman is because we've not had any stories where that's come into play, where there's been a question whether or not he cares for somebody or not cares for somebody.
Well, at least not in Batman Detective Comics, excuse me.
Well, even in the other one, there hasn't been. Since the New 52, there really hasn't been.
Well, in Batman and Robin, I mean, there's been more emotional stuff.
Right, right. But so you know, telling us a story was fine and all, but it doesn't feel like it didn't, to me, it didn't feel like it added to the mythos. Nope. Or the inner workings of Batman.
Nope, I don't think it did. I don't think it was necessary. It wasn't bad, but it didn't need to be there.
But it was far improvement from the Detective Annual that we had last reviews.
Extremely.
Yeah, yeah. Getting Tony Daniels off of writing was
great.
A good choice. Looking forward to the issue 13. We'll get the whole new crew.
Yep.
On it. So, what will we rate that?
I'd give it a very weak 3.
Yeah, same here. A almost forgettable 3.
Yep. That's it for this half.
Yeah, that's it for this half. Nice and short, hopefully. And we'll be back very soon with the second half. Bye.